villain has killed my family.
Mm-hmm.
And the police come and arrest him. Now, they sentence him or whatever, but he escapes. And then he kills somebody else's family. Then they come and arrest him again, and they put him in the same jail, and then he escapes again.
Yeah.
And this keeps happening over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Well, first of all, let's look. I mean, if you look at that, first of all, let's look at this. Why does anybody live in Gotham?
Well, that's
the
true.
crime rate there must
The
be
crime
like
rate is
1,000%, and it's the same 10 criminals that evidently just wreak havoc over the city.
Yeah.
Why stay there?
They get the most evilest of villains out there.
They get the worst. They get the worst of villains.
It's really like the septic tank of the world when it comes to villains. But I'm just saying, I'm like, but to a point, I would, if I lived in Gotham City and Batman keep catching this same guy over and over. At first, I'd be like, Batman, you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, Batman, you ain't shit, man. I mean,
you know what? After the first citywide attack by the Joker,
yeah,
I just leave. I just
relocate. Yeah, it's time to relocate.
I mean, I can imagine your property values there just terrible.
I mean, you can go to Star City, go to Metropolis or something like that. You know, where's Star Labs located?
That's in Metropolis too, isn't it?
It's in Metropolis. Okay. Yeah, I'll go to Metropolis.
I keep drawn back to this scene in Superman where I forgot when it was in Justice League, I think, where something was going on and Lois wanted to go to Gotham, and that Lawrence Fishburne was playing the publisher of the Daily Planet, and she said something like the crime Lawrence said crime in Gotham City, and here's the other one, water wet, and for some reason that just cracked me up.
Yeah.
And it just really put the nail on the head how awful Gotham City
is. And I mean, Batman's supposed to be this great superhero, man, and it's just like you got the worst criminals.
If I was Batman, I'd move.
Nah, not Batman. He there for a purpose. He ain't caring about families. It's all about the chase for him.
Evidently, Gotham got bad right after his dad and mom got killed.
Well, yeah,
it seemed like they did all this stuff for the city, and then when they got killed, didn't want to do anything.
So with that said, does that make his dad like the Kingpin? Because you know how Kingpin he keeps the tempo down in Hell's Kitchen. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that makes sure that everything's safe. Without him, all hell goes to loose.
You got two different levels. I think probably Bruce's dad probably was the philanthropist that gave everything to the city and pushed it forward. But when he got gone and the city fell in despair, then the Kingpin came in, and he was the Robin Hood.
He was the reason why all the criminals came to Gotham, because they wanted his money.
Who?
Batman's dad.
No, I think he was kind of an underworld boss, man. And then somebody took him out so they can move in. That's what I think. Just think about it. Like you said, when he died, that's when all hell broke loose. And then his son put on the Batman suit. He can't keep him in control. They scared of him, but they not too scared of him when they stop. They stop. It's the Batman. I'm like, I mean, you've been dealing drugs in the same warehouse for years. How you surprised?
He been walking around. You know who my daddy was?
Yeah, I'm like, so it kind of makes me feel like, okay, maybe his dad was the underworld boss or something. Maybe he was the one keeping everything.
And evidently, all the cops in Gotham are crooked.
I'm just saying. I think that's just my theory. You know what I'm saying? I'm halfway joking, but it just makes sense to me because Batman, he's as kick ass as he is. I don't understand why Gotham is just that bad.
It's the
And think about it. Outside of his sidekicks, you got of course you got Robin and Batgirl and Catwoman,
Nightwing and all that. Yes.
What
Even
other
in the movies
superhero
between-
is in Gotham?
Even in the movies and on TV, Gotham and Metropolis, they just look different.
Right.
Metropolis is always bright
Right.
and airy.
Right.
But you get to Gotham. If
Dark
you
and
look on
grimy.
any show that has Gotham City, it looks dingy. Even in the daytime, it
Right.
looks dingy.
Right. And even in the daytime, it looks like it's about the sun about to go down. it just look crazy there. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Batman is doing a poor job. I think we need to get him out of office. Relocate
We
him.
need to move him to Metropolis.
Yeah, move. Let Superman show him how to do it. Said, listen, man, we gotta keep a wraps on this. And I think Bruce Wayne need to upgrade Arkham Asylum's facilities because they just horrible.
Yeah, donate some money
Hey.
to that.
We was talking about the public domain. What if Marvel was petty and picked up Batman?
He picked up the gun
What
wielding Batman.
if
Right.
Marvel was petty, picked
Hey.
up Batman and made him a villain?
I think that'll go. I think that's what something I would do. I would do it. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing: make him a good villain where he kicked everybody's ass.
Yeah, he gotta have some type of credit.
Yeah,
Street cred or something. All these villains, they just keep beating. Batman gonna come in on Thanos level.
Yeah.
You can't guard
he
me.
good. But like I said, it's the same. He keep getting the same villains over and over, and they just. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Somebody make it make sense to me. Y'all put in the comments what do y'all think about Batman? How do y'all feel about him? Because I like Batman. Don't get me wrong. I love Batman. I'm a Batman fan. Sonny's a Batman fan as well. But when you analyze him and you look at his track record, I'm just saying if we give him an evaluation, he's not doing well.
Yeah.
If we give him value, if this was his year-end evaluation, he wouldn't be doing good.
Yeah. It backs your city. It's still trash.
Yeah, he's kind of trash right now. So
I mean, it's still
I think I
trash.
sent it to y'all. There was a couple of deleted scenes in Thor that I think they were deleted for good reason, but when you kind of look at it, I don't. It's just like when I had the talk about Zeus and his portrayal in the movie, and it made Zeus kind of look like a wuss in a way. You know what I'm saying? He was scared, and so there was this deleted scene where Zeus was showing Thor how to use the lightning. He was talking to him and everything, but then but they of course they took it out and they made it's like I think Thor went to him, asked for permission so he can use that to fight the God Slayer. So in the movie, it's just like, okay, Thor took it from him, which of course introduces Hercules later on, because we saw that in the end in the end scene.
Right.
Hercules said, "You don't disrespect my daddy like that." He put some respect on his name. But what did y'all think about those deleted scenes?
I think they did. I'm glad they deleted them, and this is why. Because you already building up Kang right now. There's no need to build Galactus. People, if Galactus is such a well-known character and big character, he's much bigger than Kang to me. So if you tease Galactus in this movie here before you even bring out Kang the Conqueror, I think you're killing your
You minimize Kang a lot.
right, and you're killing this whole set of movies that you're about to put around it.
And also when you I mean, that's a double-edged sword to that, because when you introduce Galactus, you introduce Silver Surfer as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And Fantastic Four. I
And
mean,
Fantastic Four, right.
I think, and it just depends on, you know, I think Galactus should be held to the next phase, because he is he's a world devourer. He's coming across the different galaxies,
Mhm.
making his way to all these Earths that have this celestial seed in it.
So you think
Because he's there to balance everything. So you could actually tell your stories. You could start those stories in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mhm.
We already know that there will probably be a new iteration of the Guardians of the Galaxy after this movie.
Right.
And you could tell you could start Galactus way over here in the other side of the universe, making his way this way for some reason. The celestial that was in the Earth is already dead from in the Eternals.